Welcome back. We are talking about National Commission on Labor NCL report. There are two commissions set up in India. The first one, the second one. First one was set up under the chairmanship of Justice P.P. Gajendra Gadkar. And the second one was set up under the chairmanship of Ravindra Verma. The date was the first one was 1966, 24th December 1966, and the report submitted on August 69. The second one was set up on 15th October 99, and the report submitted 2002, June 2002. This one you can remember. Then the recommendation. We'll go to the next slide. Recommendation of first NCL. The list of recommendation, what they recommended after the commission, what was the outcome of the report, the commission. This is a very brief summary of the entire report. Recruitment agency and practices, employment service administration, training and workers education, working condition, labor welfare, housing, social security, wages and earnings, wages policies, bonus, workers, employers, organization, industrial relations, machineries, etc. That means all these topics were discussed and this was the recommendation, this was the conclusion, and this recommendation was treated as different laws, different rules and regulations. So we'll see how the laws were created out of this discussion. That is one important aspect of this. We'll see how this. For example, I'll give you an example. You are seeing the list of recommendation, list of discussion regarding housing, different welfare, social security, wages, recruitment, employment, all these things. And this discussion becoming law. So suppose you will go to the next slide. Important recommendation of the labor commissions have been implemented through amendment to certain labor laws. Like suppose there are some laws, there will be amendment, Workmen's Compensation Act, Industrial Dispute Act, Employee State Insurance Act. You know all these things. ESI, Employee State Insurance Act, Factories Act, Employees Provident Fund Act. Suppose one person is working, so the company is putting some money like EPF, GPF, all these things were not there. So once the discussion is happening, so organization is amending or making new rules, new act based on that. So these are the act created from that discussion. So you can understand this Industrial Dispute Act. Some act was created before, some clauses were amended. Suppose there are certain things in Provident Fund Act and certain dispute coming in the discussion. Those things the act is not supporting that dispute. ସେଠୁ କ'ଣ ହବ ଆକ୍ଟରେ ଯେଉଁ କ୍ଲଜ୍ ଅଛି ତାକୁ ଆମେଣ୍ଡମେଣ୍ଟ କରିବେ, ତାକୁ କିଛି ନୂଆ କ୍ଲଜ୍ ଆଡ୍ କରିବେ କିମ୍ବା କୌଣସି ଗୋଟେ modification କରିବେ to support that so that employees will be benefited. So ଏସବୁ ଜିନିଷ ଯେତେବେଳେ recommendation ଆସୁଛି, discussion ହେଉଛି, then ultimately that recommendation is converting into different rules, different laws, different section of the act. You'll understand this. Recruitment agency and practice. Employment service and administration. Training and workers education. Working conditions. So what are these recommendations? Suppose working condition is good, not good, or good, whatever. Labor welfare. Welfare will understand, will discuss different types of welfare in the next slide. Housing. Suppose there is no quarters, no residence provided for the employee. That is one discussion. Social security, wages and earnings, wage policies, bonus, workers' employers organization, industrial relations, machineries, etc. So all these recommendations were discussed in the first NCL, National Commission of Labor. So from this discussion, these are the summary of all this discussion, and lot of rules, lot of act was modified, amended after that discussion. So this amendment created many laws and it supports the employee workforce, the employee section of the factory. Insurance. Suppose a group of people they have problem with insurance, so employee state insurance came into picture. So there are some disputes between the employee and employer. So the dispute act came into picture. Factories Act. If something happen in the factory while working, some physical damage happened to some employee. So what will that person will get from the factory? So there is a Factory Act. So but the factory is providing the training to the employee or not to uh, to operate a machinery, operate any tools. In the factory, there are many tools, many machineries, many different types of operation. If that employee is getting proper training or not, so that is one example can accommodate in the Factory Act. Employees Provident Fund (EPF) and miscellaneous provisions. 95 to enhancement in this rate of contribution and making different difficult of dues to cognizable offense. Suppose employees are putting some money, what is the policy, what is the provisions to take that money in advance as a loan, or what is the rate of interest they are getting from government. All these things will come in that act. So these are the acts amended, recommended, or new act came into picture based on the discussion, based on the recommendation. This is the outcome of first National Commission. The second National Commission, it was in 2002, and the government established the second National Commission level involving Mr. Ravindra Verma as the commission chairman. He was the chairman, he was started. The newly established commission offered new recommendation for the labor force for the better system and government. It suggested measures for the workers' education scheme and to make the policy which are in the interest of the labor force. Second National Commission on Labor was in favor of setting up wages boards for fixing wages rates for workers in any industry. Sometimes before, maybe in last class, we had a discussion. Second National Commission was mainly focused on the wages. So any financial aspect of the labor, that means salary, wages. So it should be standardized. So those things were discussed in the last class. So that was one recommendation came in the second commission. Second commission report was submitted in 2002 and these were the recommendations. Similarly, once these were recommended, so it came through different laws and different act, different analysis. The commission is responsible to create new laws if anything is missing in the act. So they reviewed it. Another one is welfare. What are the different approaches of labor welfare? There are three approaches broadly: humanitarian, utilitarian, and patriotic. This is whatever the name suggests. मानविकता में कहते humanitarian माने whatever we are giving, the employer giving welfare to the employee, they think that is their responsibility, that is their, as a human one should do that. That kind of approach is humanitarian. Utilitarian is give and take. Because you are working for me, you should get the money. So it's a balance approach. તમે ଯାହା ପାଉଛ because ତମେ service ଦଉଛ ବୋଲି ପାଉଛ. That is the approach if the employer has, that is utilitarian. And paternalistic is parental approach. That means the person who is giving the welfare, who is mainly responsible for the employees, and they are thinking as a guardian, as a parent. So suppose ମୁଁ ତମେ କାମ କରୁଛ ମୋ ପାଖରେ, ମୁଁ ତମକୁ କିଛି ପଇସା ଦଉଛି, ମୁଁ ଭାବୁଛି ମୁଁ ହଉଛି ତମର ଗାର୍ଡିଆନ, ତମର ବାପା ଭଳିଆ, ତମର ମା ଭଳିଆ, ତେଣୁ ତମର ରେସ୍ପନ୍ସିବିଲିଟି ମୁଁ ନଉଛି. That is this approach. So there are three different approaches. From that approach, there are many theories came into existence. What are the different theory behind the labor welfare? Yes, yes. Hello. The first one is police theory. Police theory is a kind of, you know the word police. So whatever I am giving the welfare because of fear, due to fear, the employer gives welfare due to fear. ମାନେ ଡରିକି ଦଉଛନ୍ତି, ମାନେ ଲୋକ ଜଣେ କାମ କରୁଛି ତାକୁ ପଇସା ଦିଆହଉଛି ବିକଜ କାଳେ କଣ ସିଏ ଗଣ୍ଡଗୋଳ କରିବ, କାଳେ ସିଏ ମତେ ହଇରାଣ କରିବ କି, ଡରିକି କିଛି ପଇସା ମତେ ଦଉଛି, କାମ କରଉଛି. I am giving the wages because of fear. That is police theory. Philanthropic theory. Philanthropic ମାନେ ହଉଛି ଧର୍ମ, ଦାନ ଧର୍ମ କରିବା. The employer gives welfare due to the sense of responsibility. ସେ ଭାବୁଛନ୍ତି ମୋର ଏଟା ଗୋଟେ ନିହାତି କର୍ତ୍ତବ୍ୟ। I have the responsibility to give money because that person is working for me. That is philanthropy theory. Paternalistic theory, which what we understood the earlier, the employer gives welfare due to the sense of responsibility as a parent to them. ସେମାନେ ଭାବୁଛନ୍ତି ମୁଁ ଲୋକଙ୍କର ପ୍ୟାରେଣ୍ଟସ୍, ମୁଁ ଲୋକଙ୍କର ଗାର୍ଡିଆନ୍, ମୁଁ ଲୋକଙ୍କର ବାପା ମା, ତେଣୁ ମତେ କିଛି ମନି ଦେବାକୁ ପଡ଼ିବ. Whatever they are working for me, they are entitled to get something because I am their guardian. I employed them, and these people are working for me because they are junior to me. I am their parent-like person. So that is paternalistic theory. Placating theory. Placating theory means the employees, the workers, whoever are working, they are very much aware, demanding, and if you give them the less money, they will put you in trouble. So to keep everything in a peace mode, so I want them to give a proper salary because I don't want any kind of nonsense. ମାନେ ଯେମିତି ତମେ ପଇସା ନଦେଲେ କିଛି ଲୋକ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରାଇକ୍ କରିବେ, ଝଗଡ଼ା କରିବେ, ଆନ୍ଦୋଳନ କରିବେ, ତମର ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟ୍ରି ବନ୍ଦ କରିଦେବେ, ଲକଡାଉନ କରିବେ. You don't want all these things. You want a peaceful work, peaceful relations. So that means you are giving proper salary. You are giving all facility what they are asking. That kind of theory is placating theory. The employers gives welfare to maintain a peaceful relationship, peaceful air, industrial relationship. That means they don't want any kind of jagada. Public relations, this is otherwise called as goodwill relations. Public relations theory, this is one kind of theory where the employer gives welfare to enhance the PR. ତମେ ଯଦି ଲୋକଙ୍କ ସହିତ ଭଲ ସମ୍ପର୍କ ରଖିଲ, ତମର ୱାର୍କର୍ସ ମାନଙ୍କୁ ଭଲ ପଇସା ଦେଲ, then they will speak about you. They will have good things, good say about you, and they will talk all good things outside the company to your competitor, to other workers. So you will have good public relations, you will have good name in the society. So that is known as goodwill theory, public relation theory. So in for that you give good money to the employees. Functional theory. The employer gives welfare for higher production. That means this is also known as efficiency theory. So you are giving money because you want them to produce more. If produce more, your productivity will more. If productivity will more, your profitability will more. So this theory is known as efficiency theory. You want the employee to enhance their efficiency, enhance your productivity, enhance your profitability. So because of that, you are giving them the proper wages. That theory is known as functional theory. In one sense, you are increasing your profit due to this. Religious theory. Some employer gives money because they they are very religious. କିଛି ଲୋକ ତମେ ଦେଖିଛ ମାନେ ଦାନ ଧର୍ମ କରନ୍ତି, ସେମାନେ ଭାବନ୍ତି ଏଇଟା କଲେ ମୋର ପାପ ଧୋଇଯିବ, ମୋର ସବୁ ମାନେ ମନ୍ଦିର ଯାଆନ୍ତି, ଠାକୁର ପୂଜା କରନ୍ତି, ତେଣୁ ସେମାନଙ୍କର ସେଇଭଳିଆ ଭାବନା ଅଛି। ସେମାନେ ଯଦି ପଇସା ନ ଦେବେ ଭାବିବେ ମୋର କିଛି ଗୋଟେ ହେଇଯିବ। ତେଣୁ ସେମାନେ ତାଙ୍କର ପାପକୁ ନାଶ କରିବା ପାଇଁ, ବିନାଶ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ସେମାନେ properly treat କରନ୍ତି ଏମ୍ପ୍ଲୟି ମାନଙ୍କୁ। That kind of theory is called religious theory. So there are seven types of theory. Welfare theory came from this analysis, part of the approach of labor welfare. Different approach, and from that there are different theories came as labor welfare. Police theory, philanthropic theory, patriotic theory, placating theory, public relations theory, functional theory, religious theory. These are easy to remember. You have to read, you have to remember these 7 points. But understanding is easy. Once you understood, you can write more. You can. What is police theory? Police theory ଡରିକି ଯୋଉଟା କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଆମେ ପୋଲିସକୁ ସମସ୍ତେ ଡରନ୍ତି। ଯଦି ତମେ ଭୁଲ କରିଛ ତମେ ଡରିବ। ପୋଲିସର ବାଡିକୁ ସମସ୍ତେ ଡରନ୍ତି। ଡଣ୍ଡା ବାଲା ଥିଓରି, ପୋଲିସ ଥିଓରି। You remember in that way. Philanthropy theory, philanthropy ମାନେ ଯୋଉଠି ତମେ ଭାବୁଛ ତମେ ଏଟା ତମର ରେସ୍ପନ୍ସିବିଲିଟି। Paternity theory is related to parent. Person is thinking their guardian, their parent. Placating theory, where the organization, where the employer wants peace, they don't want any kind of strike, any kind of lockdown. That is placating theory. They are satisfying the employee. Public relations, goodwill theory, where the employees are enhancing the public relations of the organization. Functional theory, they are trying to increase the welfare. They are trying to increase the production, productivity, welfare, profitability of the organization. That welfare is called as functional theory of welfare. Religious theory, some employer gives money because they want to give money. They think as it is a religious activity. କିଛି ଲୋକ ଥାନ୍ତି ଯେମିତି ପାପ ବିନାଶ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଏସବୁ କରନ୍ତି। These are the different theories of labor welfare. This could be one lengthy question, long time question in your exam. This is the last thing for this class, and this syllabus. I'm going through your syllabus. Maybe another 2 class we need to complete this. Will more read on trade union and what are the different types of trade union. We discuss that. We'll discuss another time. And another 2 class will take to complete this course. After that, we may need some revision. Today we are talking this one. Okay, we'll end the class here today. You give me the attendance. In chat box your name and roll number. And next class we'll have day after tomorrow. I'll send the schedule. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Welcome, sir.